Good morning, boys and girls. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Today is Tuesday. Let's say our days of the week, and this time when we say them, let's punch them out like this. Can we do that? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's right. And today is Tuesday, April 28th. What's the weather like today? It's sunny, that's right, and partly cloudy. Our memory verse is love the Lord your God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself. Matthew 22:37-39. Good job. Our sight word, N-O-T, spells not. N-O-T spells not. Good job. Let's punch that one out too. N-O-T, not. N-O-T, not. Good job. Our emotion this week we've been talking about is anxious. And sometimes we have lots of feelings that what if something works out? What if it doesn't? And we're afraid and we're worried and we have all these anxious thoughts. Well, God tells us in the Bible that we can give our anxious thoughts to Him. And I am so thankful for that because I don't want to keep worrying about everything. I just want to give it to God. And I hope that when you're starting to feel anxious, that you can give your worries and your anxious thoughts to God because He is bigger and He can take care of them. This week, we're working on the letter A. We have the uppercase A and the lowercase a. A says A, and A. So if it has two sounds, remember that it's a vowel. The letter A says A, and A. I brought my friend Andy, and Andy starts with the letter A to help us with our positional words. Okay, here we go. And he's going to go here. Where's Andy? He's under. Where's Andy now? He's above or on. Where's Andy now? In front of. Where's Andy now? Behind. Where's Andy now? Beside. And if I put the letter A here, Andy's in between me and the letter A. In between. In front, behind, beside, in between, under, above. Thank you, Andy. Our story today is Sam Helps Recycle. We've been talking about recycling and trash and reducing our trash by recycling. And we can take these things and we can take them to the recycling center, as Sam's going to help us with today, or we can use them, repurpose them, and use them for something else. What do we call this? The front cover. This is the spine. This is the back cover. The author writes the words and is written by Judith Bauer Stamper. And the illustrator draws the pictures. Very good. When I open it to the first page, that we call that the title page. And the title of our book today is Sam Helps Recycle. And when you see these symbols right here, this symbol or this symbol, that tells you that something can be recycled. So we can look on the bottom of the item and see if it has the symbol, and we can recycle it. Hi, my name is Sam. I'm helping Maya and her mom recycle our trash. I hear Maya calling me now. Gotta go! They're putting all the recyclables into the blue recycling tub. What do you see there? Some milk jugs, water bottles, newspapers. All those things can be recycled. Some of our trash goes into garbage cans. The rest goes into recycling bins. Maya has a big stack of newspapers ready. Wait a minute. I have to get that newspaper I hid behind the bushes. I'll add that to the stack. Cans and glass bottles are next. We put them into a separate bin. Hey, are they throwing away my dog food? The dog food cans right there? No. Once they're empty, then we can recycle them. These cans are already empty, so there might be some clear or colored. There might be aluminum cans, pop cans, all those sorts of things we can put in the recycling. Plastic goes into the last bin. I run and get a bottle. I left it in the yard. I don't want to litter. When we leave things out on the road or the sidewalk or the grass, our trash there, our recycles there, we call that litter, and we don't want to leave it there. We want to take care of it, be responsible, put our trash in the trash can, and recycle the recyclables. When I come back, I get a surprise. My food bowl is in the recycling bin. Why are they throwing away my bowl? There's all the plastic recyclables. Before I can say my bowl, Maya calls me to get into the car. She says we're going to the recycling center. We're also bringing old batteries and unused paint. It's not safe to keep them around, so once the batteries are all done, then we can recycle those too. They organized everything into bags and bins, and they're going to put them in the car and take them away. In some towns, the sanitation workers pick up the trash on one day and recycling bins on another day. Where we live, we do our recycling ourselves. Maya's mom starts the car. Here we go. Maya's mom said that each person in the United States produces more than 4 pounds of garbage a day, and that's enough to make more than 60,000 truckloads of trash. I wonder where all that garbage goes. Look at all that garbage going into the truck. Just see that page. Look at that. My goodness, that's a lot of trash. I soon find out. We drive by a huge landfill. That's what we're looking at in the picture now, is a landfill. My nose can smell it a mile away. Maya's mom says that a landfill is a deep hole dug into the ground. It has a lining of clay and plastic at the bottom. The lining keeps the rotting garbage from leaking into the groundwater. It keeps us safe. There are big bulldozers pushing huge piles of garbage that have been dumped at the landfill. The trucks pack it down with their wide tires. A lot of trash at the landfill. I've heard Maya say that there's just too much trash to put it into the landfill. That's why we have to recycle paper, plastic, cans, and bottles. All these things can be reused and turned into new things. I'm glad that we're at the recycling center, but I'm still worried about my food bowl. I watch while some people put their newspapers into a big container. Then Maya and her mom dump their newspapers, and my newspaper goes in as well. A sanitation worker comes over to pet me. I bet he likes to be petted. He tells Maya that a lot of recycling paper saves lots of trees and lots of energy too. So when we recycle all that paper, we're saving trees and we're saving energy and electricity. He explains that a recycled paper gets packed into big bales that go to a paper recycling factory. Look at those bales of paper. That's a lot. And they're going to make it into paper we can use again. And that's a lot of paper too. At the factory, the old paper is turned into pulp. And then it goes through a machine that turns out miles of new paper every day. Isn't that cool how it all happens? Next, Maya's mom adds our bottles and cans to a big pile. A front-end loader scoops them up and dumps them into the back of a truck. It makes a horrible racket. I wish I could cover my ears. There's the worker sorting out all the things. She has her gloves on to keep her hands from getting cut or hurt, keep her safe. The worker says that the bottles and cans will go into a sorting facility that separates the glass and the metal. Then they go to separate factories to be recycled. It's a long process, isn't it? Ooh, look at those bottles being melted. At one factory, the glass bottles are crushed and melted into a liquid. Then the liquid glass is poured into molds to make new bottles and other products. The cans are taken to a different place. Before they leave the sorting center, though, they are crushed together into bales, and they are taken to a factory that recycles metal. Recycled cans are made into new cans that can be recycled all over again. Isn't that cool? So we can take our cans and take them to the recycling center, and they take them to the factory, and they make new ones. And it just keeps on going. And we keep them out of the landfill. Maya's mom unloads the plastic last. I see my food bowl on top of the pile, says the dog. The worker tells us that plastic bottles take up a lot of space, and in some landfills, they never decompose or waste away. That's why it's really important to recycle our plastic. He says that the plastic is sent from the recycling center to a factory. First, the plastic is cleaned, and then it's chopped up into little pieces. Finally, it's melted down and made into new plastic products. On the way home, I worry about my bowl, but I still feel good about recycling. When I go into the house, I get a great surprise. Maya shows me my new red bowl. She points out the recycling symbol on the side as she fills it with food. Right there's the recycling symbol. So when it gets old and yucky and torn up and not good anymore, then they can recycle that one too. While I'm eating, Maya and her mom talk about other recycled products. Maya's notebook comes from recycled paper. There's some clothes made out of recycled things. Maya's notebook comes from recycled paper. Some clothes are made from recycled paper. Even some playground surfaces are made from old tennis shoes and rubber tires. After I finished my food, I head straight to the doggy bed for a nap. Recycling is a lot of work, but it is worth it. So hopefully you guys are recycling your things too. We're going to end with a little song about 5 little ducks. All right, let's count how many ducks we have today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ducks. Which group is smaller? This group or this group? That's right, this group is smaller. All right, let's start our song. 5 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but no little ducks came back. Sad little mother duck, sad mother duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. Quack, 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 said Mother Duck, and 5 little ducks came back. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 came back, and now Mama Duck is very happy. I hope you guys have a great day today, and you get outside and play and enjoy the sunshine, and just rejoice in the day that the Lord has made.